AD ends up with the 6 blocks, 3 steals, 20 rebounds. Not sure how many other plays he impacted. What did you see from him, especially defensively? And how did you feel like that impacted the match?
Yeah, he was phenomenal tonight, and it just shows you how elite he is as a player. That he can have a 7 for 20 night and still dominate a basketball game. For the group, I really felt like this might be my favorite win we've had all season, just because we weren't efficient offensively, but because of our crashing, because we limited them in transition, limited them to one shot, like all of the things that we've preached that give yourself a chance to win every night if you have an off shooting night and an off offensive night. We did tonight, and it just the group was great. We had so many different contributions at different times. Max and Gabe with the offensive rebounds late, some defensive plays from Cam, just really good stuff. And then AR, LeBron, AD, they were great as always.
With Austin, we mentioned something the other night where he's been trying to turn the corner a little more and attacking, and he likes to talk about himself as like said I'm not fast, I'm not an athlete. Obviously that's relevant being in the NBA, but did you have that conversation with him about the thrust that he can do getting downhill? And because it seemed like there was a lot of what you call the paint to great tonight.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time with him, and a lot of that discussion is centered around his decision making once he touches the paint. There's one play I think Sabonis got a block from behind where he might have, it was a late contest, but he might have had a guy in the corner. Outside of that, he made great decisions when he got downhill, and he just provides us with, again, that thrust, particularly in the half court. I think he's a great athlete. I'll be honest with you. I think he's a great athlete. Maybe not the 1% of the NBA, but he's in the 1% of the world. Yeah.
LeBron's second game back since the absence. What did you make of his night? Did you see a similar approach that you saw in the last game against Memphis?
Yeah, I did. I thought the group played the right way offensively, particularly to start the third quarter. I ended up not having to use the timeout, but I challenged them at halftime to just go play, not walk the ball up, get into our stuff quicker. I play like we do most of the time in the first half to start the third. Because of the timeout situation, just the game flow, I didn't end up using that timeout 4 minutes in, but I thought he was a big part of that, getting to second actions, being a screener, being a hub. I guess outside of a couple guys, we didn't get like great shooting nights from guys, but the way we played and the process with which we played, I really liked.
JJ, we asked you before the game about the corner crashing and the offensive rebounding tonight. 15 offensive rebounds, obviously. A lot of that for AD was in the paint, but Max had 3, and several guys had some key corner crashes. What did you make of that, and just continuing to emphasize that?
Yeah, I thought it gave us not just extra opportunities, it gives you life. You miss a couple shots in a row, it can be deflating. I think we were plus 14 or plus 15 in scoring opportunities tonight. So in terms of the possession game, we did a really good job, both with our turnovers. I think we ended up with 11 3-shot clock violations. But that was big, between that and the crashes and our ability to just get multiple stops in a row on a poor shooting night was huge, particularly on the road.